Welcome to Biathlon, where winter is won and spring is coming. Just finished watching the sprint races, so I'm actually recording this without having watched the other four races: pursuits, mass start, and yeah, I'm just so excited to see Hannah Oberg win. I was so happy for her after she's been on a dry spell for so long. It's nice to see her win again. She was actually quite fast. Uh, on the skis too. I mean, I thought Jean Monod would definitely take it after seeing her perform. She was so fast on the skis and also shot so well when she shoots. It's almost you get the feeling like she can't miss. So it's really impressive to see, and it's also a very cool shot of her while she's shooting. Her blue eagle eye just slightly uh, blinks to focus, but also it doesn't fully shut, so it's not a full blink. So it's one of the coolest shots in biathlon. Jamonon's eye while she shoots, and yeah, Vera and Vitozzi, I was just so flabbergasted by how fast they shot. I mean, Vera um, Vera in the second shoot in the standing just finished it up, and then the other machine gun Vitozzi in the first shoot in the prone, she shot so fast. It was amazing to see. Matovska, this girl, I've seen her in the past. She has the occasional good performance, but hasn't been able to keep it up, stay consistent. She skied quite fast in this race, so I was very surprised. She's also 33. I'm just noticing that now. So yeah, she always seemed like she had potential, but couldn't deliver on a consistent basis. Minkinen is back in business. It'll be interesting to see how she performs for the rest of the season. And Reza Boucher, she actually did quite well here. She did miss once, but was a very close call. So the target moved a little. So yeah, I'm happy to see she's still very fast on the skis and shooting quite slowly, but it's been working better for her. She after a pretty bad start of the season, so maybe she'll regain the form she had last year. I hope she'll do that. Noten is back. Kirkaide, she sometimes seems very fast, but then other times doesn't seem so fast. So it will be interesting to see. She did miss once. Erwin, another 33-year-old with a good performance. I'm not sure if she's ever been in the top 10 before, but it's interesting to see uh, her at um, a quite advanced age that she's able to get to the top 10. I don't know, she probably did have one or two uh, performances like this in the past. Halverson didn't do so well despite the clean sheet. Bobornikova, I don't know who she is. I've probably seen her before, but I'm not sure. I don't really remember. Davidova did well, skied quite fast despite the one miss. Simone, she used to be so fast. She skied. I believe she used to ski faster than Tyrell Ekov when she came to the scene at first, but the shooting wasn't there. Now it's interesting that it kind of shifted. She shoots much better and very fast also, but then her ski speed has significantly dropped. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. She is a World Cup winner, by the way. I think it was 3 or 4 seasons ago. This is a surprise. Another one. The Germans managed to get into the top 20. Royce is back. She did miss once. The ski speed isn't as good as last year. And Heuser rounds out the top 20. But yeah, so like I said, she occasionally has the good performance, she shines, and then she's not consistent. So she'll sometimes get a win, but doesn't get consistent good performances in all races. So I'd like to see her improve, be there in the top 10 more often, but I'm not sure if she'll be able to make it. And what's left to mention? Tannheimer, Elvira Oberg, not very good here. She did have a decent ski speed, but still kind of missed a step this year. Ocean Michelon not as fast as last year. Lampage 4 misses, hasn't gotten the shooting down yet. And where is Max Magnussen? So yeah, she didn't do so well. 2 misses, not very fast on the skis. So she will most likely lose the yellow jersey. It's nice that they did the whole jersey thing, color like in cycling, yellow jersey. I think it was there last year as well, so I really love it. Thunderbolt didn't do well either. So yeah, I reckon Jean Monod will be the new leader after all these races. And in this stage in Annecy de Grand Bornand, by the way, that's the French village where they run this weekend. Lampage was first on the skis, of course. Berzabouchet second, of course. And Jean Monod third. So yeah, I believe she's kind of a sprinter, like she's similar to Jacqueline. They can do very well in sprint races where they only shoot twice. So therefore, go around the circuit. I believe it's 3 times. So yeah, she might be very fast in the sprint, but then when there are longer races, I'm not sure if she is among the fastest. Maybe she gets tired, kind of like Jacqueline. So this is just a theory. I'm speculating. I'll look out more for that. I'm not sure, of course, but this is the impression I got. Hanna Oberg, interesting. She was actually slower than Jean Monod on the skis, but must have shot faster. So yeah, interesting. Actually, if I recall correctly, the commentators were saying she's fastest on the skis. No, I'm wrong. Batowska, so like I said, she was quite fast. Kirkaide wasn't that slow. Beaver wasn't that slow either. She got tired in the last circuit round. So yeah, her time was pretty good after the second shoot, but then she got a little tired. She did what she did as well as Steinheimer, who's much younger though. So yeah, maybe she had the back pain she's been complaining about in the third circuit run. Davidova fast enough. Elvira needs to recover that ski speed. Also, Ocean Michelot as well, and Thunderbolt. So yeah, Vitozzi wasn't that fast. So yeah, this it's a good segue to the range time. She was fastest in the range time. Yes, of course. Vera second. Yeah, they were amazing. That Italian school of fast shooting, which Giacomo also started practicing. Basler too. She shoots fast. Hanna Oberg shot quite fast, much faster than Jean Monod, who's not very fast, 16 seconds. So yeah, that's what made the difference. Royce shot fast. Okay, interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the pursuit goes. Let's move to the men's. Christensen won. Yeah, interesting. So he shot clear. The men didn't shoot as well as the women. I'm not sure what it was.
Into the shooting.
If I recall correctly,
The Norwegian,
on the
besides
women's
Dalashidal,
sprint race,
the
it was a
Norwegians just
clear
don't
day,
look like
and
themselves compared to the field.
maybe the conditions were better. While at the men's events, it was quite gloomy. Maybe there was more wind, so who knows what factors in. Maybe when in a sunny day you can see better. So yeah, I'm not well informed enough uh, with all these technical details. So Dale, he's kind of like Johannes. He used to ski as fast as Johannes in the past, but couldn't get the shooting right. So kind of became the new Johannes, maybe because he's shooting much better, and he can make up the, but not as good as the others, and he can make up the lost time through the ski speed, kind of like Johannes did. So yeah, I'm not sure if he'll be able to surpass Botten in this season because he also missed the first stage and he was in the IBO. He won there, so they got him back. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So Jacqueline, like I said, is a very good sprinter, but then and he's so fun to watch. He's so spectacular, man. He goes out like a bat out of hell, and then
He has only
he
2 sprint
shoots
victories
fast.
in his
And
career.
I believe it was in the
Number
last
3
shoot
scores. Almost.
that he missed, and
Oh
he
my.
had a weird reaction. It was so fun to watch. But then he got tired, so he skis very fast in the beginning. But if he pushes that much, he gets tired towards the end, particularly in a 5 circuit rounds race. In this one, it was the case that the last circuit run he got a little tired. That's why he couldn't surpass Dale, despite um, only missing once. But he wasn't that fast on the skis, but yeah, very consistent. He looks like Liker it used to look in terms of shooting. So, but not as fast. Uh, Shooting much more controlled. So I'm not sure if he'll be able to keep it up for the rest of the season. Back in again a good performance, Samuelson. I was hoping he'd win just for the overall to be tighter in the first part, so that Boten doesn't get too much of a lead. Not that I want Samuelson to win at the expense of Boten, but just uh, for it to be a tighter race. Don't see Loma pretty much as well as Samuelson. He's shooting better, but of course he's not at the point where he can consistently shoot like people like Ligred, and although Ligred didn't ski very fast, she did miss one once. Navra did a decent job. Could have been up there with no misses. This guy is kind of unknown to me. Okay, well, Fabian Claude skis fast, but um, missed again. Fiumai, unfortunately for him, missed 3 times. So the ski speed isn't the fastest either. He's among the fastest, but not good enough that he can make up. Same as Giacomo, he he missed 4 times. So yeah, he's still kind of a hit and miss with the shooting. Pun intended. Let's see the ski speed. Dale first, of course. Samuelson second. He was much faster than Bonsiloma, actually. So Bonsiloma must have shot faster. For this guy, I was hoping that he'd be one of the Germans who ends up fighting for the top positions, because we haven't seen a German do that in a long time. But it doesn't seem like he can get the shooting down. Giacomin and Fiume fifth and sixth. Christensen wasn't that fast, but fast enough to win. Pero he has been improving his ski speed significantly. Last year he was just a good shot. Now he's also fast, so he's a contender. Botten, like I said, he wasn't very fast, but uh, got a good position with the good shooting. Jacqueline, he got tired towards the end. Not run fast enough. Like we're not very fast. It's interesting. So he hasn't been able to find that form that he sometimes had in the previous seasons. But if I check the range time, that's why this guy ended up in such a good position. Jacqueline fast as like I said, yeah. So Lightweight is there among the fastest shooters. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the pursuit goes as well, and the mass start, which is my favorite race. So can't wait for that. Okay, here we go with the pursuit results. Jean Monod, of course, she won as I thought she would. Uh, actually thought she would dominate last week, but she couldn't do it in the pursuit. She did it now. Just one miss. I think it was, yeah, the final shoot. She was already winning. So Minkinen is back in the top positions. She was second here. So I don't know exactly how much she recovered in terms of World Cup, but pretty sure Jean Monod increased her lead. Vera did well, one miss. Uh, where is she? Anna Olberg, she couldn't keep up the the good performance from the sprint, so she missed a bunch of times, 3 times, 4 times actually. Yeah, she fell a bit back. Vitozzi started not so great, but then recovered. Batovska kept her position in the 5th spot, just as the sprint. Simone shot well, that got her in the 4th place. Heuser, pretty good here as well. She's like a hit and miss. She sometimes does well, other times disastrous. Boucher, she actually missed every shooting. She missed one shot, so that was interesting. Despite that, despite the 4 misses, she did quite well. 9th place, she got a top 10. Elvira Oberg, nice to see her back in the top 10. Preuss, she's doing much better. Still recovering from her illness. Apparently she had corona. So yeah, the ski speed isn't there, but at least she's shooting well. Kirkheide didn't do as well as other races, as we shall see the mass start. Tossler, she keeps popping up in the rankings, the higher part of the rankings. And yeah, maybe she'll have a word to say in the future. This German too looks promising, although she's not quite young. I keep seeing this Norwegian. I don't know. I don't remember from last year. Magnussen improved a lot from the sprint, but she's gonna lose out in the total score. Davidova 3 misses. Who else should I mention? Let's see the analysis. The course time. Rezabushi, of course, fastest. Lampic 7 misses, so that's why she wasn't fastest. She must have got tired doing all those penalty loops. Magnussen was third, interesting. That is Schwartz, Heuser, she was fifth, interesting. Elvira, Michelin, Jean Monod, she would have been much faster, but she just relaxed at the end. Had the luxury of waving the flag as she was finishing the race. Steinhammer again fast, Batovska. Not as fast as I would have thought. I think she was faster in the sprint. Let's see who shot fast. Vitozzi, Passler, and Vera, of course, the 3 quick shots. Alvarsson, she's also doing this tactic where she tries to shoot fast, and it seems to be somewhat working for her. Hannah Olberg too. If she manages to shoot clear or just miss once, maybe she's got a shot at winning. But yeah, I'm not sure if she'll be able to do that on a consistent basis. but it's still better to shoot fast if she ends up winning races from time to time. Simone, I expected her to shoot faster, but yeah, she's fast enough. Okay, let's move to the men's pursuit. Button won again and increased his lead in the total score. So yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't win just so that we have more competition. But he did manage to shoot clear very uh, clockwork-like. So doesn't shoot that fast. He shoots at his own rhythm, and it worked for him. Dale, he skied uh, quite fast again today, and Jacqueline, he missed 3 times, but there was a very cool sprint towards the line at the end. So there was this group of Jacqueline, Dale, Perrault. Perrault was leading, I believe, and then Dale caught up to him. I expected Dale to win, but he may have gotten a little tired because in the mass start he wasn't very fast on the skis either, so that surprised me. So Jacqueline, he's good at the sprints, man. I remember him beating Johannes Dingesbro a year or two ago. So yeah, he's very good at the head-to-head sprint towards the line. He's kind of a big guy, so he can generate that power. Samuelson, despite the 4 misses, got a top 5. Incredible. Christensen didn't do so well. Ligred still not in the top spots again. I don't think he'll be a contender this year. Simon Ender, thanks to his shooting at 42, he gets a top 10. Navrat did well. Well, Spiomaye not so well, despite the 4 misses. I would have expected him to be much lower. Jacomel, unfortunately for him, he couldn't recover that much. Right, again in the top 20. Let's see who skis fastest, actually. Samuelson, of course. Look at this, 16 seconds faster than his compatriots. Ponsiloma Fiomaye skied 3rd fastest. That's interesting. Wow, I wouldn't have expected that. Button relaxed at the end. Jacqueline, he was 5th. Actually, Dale was faster than Jacqueline on the overall track. So despite the 3 misses, Jacqueline did get the better of Dale, who only missed twice. That's interesting. This is a good segue to the range time. So yeah, Jacqueline 3rd fastest, whereas Dale, I can't even find him. Yeah, here he is. So yeah, Jacqueline much faster. I actually just noticed that this is the total range time, but you also have the shooting time, so just as fast as they shoot. But I think the range time is more relevant. They also maybe they slow down before they shoot. So yeah, Jacqueline recovered on the while shooting, despite having skied slower than Dale. Interesting. And then we move to the women's mass start. So this was so spectacular. Kirkaide actually, she managed to beat Breza Boucher in the sprint. We'll check it out soon. She actually didn't ski faster than Breza Boucher on the overall track time. Breza Boucher skied faster, 10 seconds faster than her and 6.5 faster than Jean Monod. But I guess she shot faster, which is why she was able to keep in touch with Berzabouche, and she kind of like a cycling breakaway. She towards the end she got a little lead, and they couldn't catch up to her. Jean Monod did beat Berzabouche in the sprint too, so wasn't quite happy with that. But when I saw that she did actually have the fastest time, that kind of made sense because she exerted herself more. She shot slower, so yeah. Bene, she was leading after the last shoot, but they caught up to her and just swallowed her. So yeah, she ended at fourth. Royce did much better, just one miss. Yeah. So um, it will be interesting to see the shooting times. Royce, she didn't shoot too fast. Yeah, the other ones shot faster. And Albert fastest. Where did Hannah Olberg? She was just 14th. Yeah, she missed a lot again. Passler again, 11th place. Wierer, she absolutely blew it on this race. 27th. I love the mass starts, and they're so cool. I can't understand why they can't. I used to get upset when I was a kid that there weren't more mass start races, but they can only um, put 30 athletes on the track at a time. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that they're rarer than the pursuit and the sprint, which I would say favors Jean Monod because she's such a great sprinter, and then she's in a good position for the pursuit. So I don't think anyone will be able to stop her. Vogt again, she's doing much better, skiing faster than last year, but I would say not as clean of a shot. She used to be more secure with the rifle. Maybe um, it takes an impact on the shooting if she skis faster. Where am I? So yeah, let's see the course time. So here we have it. Berzabouche was fastest. Kirkaide fourth. Hanna Enelviva, of course, there she is. She's sixth. Albertson not so fast, but shooting fast. Royce not so fast, quite. So she actually must have shot faster than the others. She finished 18 seconds. So yeah, Magnussen didn't ski as fast as in the pursuits. Where did she end up on in the rankings? Yeah, so she pretty much lost touch. Let's see the total score. Okay. So yeah, that's a significant lead, almost 70 points. And interesting, she's second. So yeah, this win propelled her 3 places. In second place, Wierer lost out. Magnussen to Minkinen, despite the good position, the second place in this pursuit, where she just ended up 24th here. So yeah, not great for her. Bene, she improved. Vitozzi, I expected Vitozzi to be higher, but I don't think she'll be able to contend this year for the World Cup. Maybe she's focusing on the Olympics in the home race. And Alberg, she's not as high as I expected. Berzabouche improved. She's in the top 10 now, gained 2 positions. So yeah, it's kind of going in the direction of Jean Monod. I don't think she'll be able to be stopped this year. Let's see the men's mass start. Giacomel, he won. I was happy for him again. Giacomel Pero duo. Pero despite shooting clear, I couldn't beat Giacomel. Giacomel shot very fast, of course. I mean, he he missed in the first shooting, but uh, by the second he was already in touch with the leaders, so he was there. So then shooting clear for the rest of the race, of course, that got him the win. Christensen then did well again, got the podium. He actually beat Strello in a sprint. He was third, but then Christensen caught up to him. He also beat Botan while they were together at some point, but only he could catch up with Strello. This guy shoots so well and fast. I wonder if he would improve his ski speed just like Vogt if he hits shoot as well. It would be interesting to see. Dale, I think he got a little tired. He didn't ski that fast this race. Right is there again. Samuelson missed a lot. He'll probably be the fastest skier. We'll see soon. Jacqueline was similar to him. Loma 5 misses. Okay, Ligret didn't do great either. So sometimes he doesn't even shoot well anymore. Let's see the course time. Ponsiloma was faster. Christensen second. Interesting. So Samuelson wasn't that fast. Maybe both Dale and Samuelson got a little tired, so they were the fastest. Button was third this race. Interesting. How did Christensen become so fast all of a sudden? Interesting. That was Giacomel. He was able to relax at the end with the flag. Jacqueline wasn't quite the fastest. Yeah. Let's see who shot fast. Trello, of course. Pedro shot fast too. Where is Giacomo? He wasn't quite that fast. Maybe just in the first shooting. Yeah, so great result. But I actually thought that the men's score would be closer. But it's actually the women's score. I mean, Jamono has less of a lead than um, Botan has because he's got like more than 100 points. It's crazy. Not surprised to see Eric Pero there. He's been so consistent. Not sure if he won a race this year, but I think he did once. Um, I'm not gonna check it now, but maybe these two young guys, they're all young. I mean, 26, 24, 25. Samuelson is 28 already, so yeah. He dropped a position. Giacomel with the win. He's in the top three. Christensen, not as high as I expected. Legred is higher than I expected. Fiomaye also higher than I expected. How does he have three? Thanks to that win in the pursuit last week. Jacqueline, I would expected him to be higher. He's been like more visible. Onsiloma too. Dale, he missed the first stage, so yeah, right. Um, just kind of consistent, but not in the top spots. So yeah, let's see if Botan can keep it up. He looks just as scary as Jamono when it comes to shooting. They just feel so secure. Like you watch them and it feels like they can't miss. We'll see if Pedro and Giacomel can contend for the wins again. Yeah, it's a cool rest of the season, and we got the Olympics this time. I think there's gonna be a three week break until the next race in Germany, Oberhof. on the 8th of January, almost 3 weeks. Sprint pursuit, relay pursuits, the usual. And yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a great rest of the season. So this has been Biathlon where winter is one and spring is coming. Happy New Year.